shed blood for my niggas. Let a nigga holler. Where my niggas? All I wanna hear is right here, my nigga. We here, nigga. We here, nigga. Nigga. You won't take this from me, baby. You will not take this from me, baby. Okay. Hi. How are you? What's up? Is my voice okay? Am I all right? I'm trying to get it together. I really am. I'm trying to get my shit together. And I don't know if by the end of the day my shit gonna come together. But here we are. Here we are. Shit. What time is it? It's like 8 something, I think it is. Well, if this is your first time here, hello. I'm the QueenPin, Cierra QueenPin Clark to be exact, and welcome to my channel. I like to talk about drama, and anything that crosses my pretty little mind. And, I just figured I'd get on here and talk at you. I can't even see the phone right now. So, don't feel ignored. I'm not ignoring you. I swear. I know y'all are here. I need some caffeine. I tried to go cold turkey without the caffeine. Whew, and my head has just been pounding. Pounding and booming and and then plus I've been doing the vibration play too. I don't know why, they should give you complimentary coffee with the vibration plate, because I just be jiggling, and that don't help it if you're trying to detox from the caffeine, so. Or maybe I'm trying to detox from too much, because there was a good week or two that I went off the melatonin and went back to a sleep aid prescribed, right? And I was having some strange dreams, crazy, pink people and polka dotted animals and stuff. So I was like, oh no. And plus I think I was watching, what was I watching? I was watching the damn John Wayne Gacy. No wonder my dreams look like a circus. Anywho, so I put those away. I didn't get rid of them or nothing. I still have plenty left. But I was cutting them in half. I don't know. I think they're 100 or 50 or whatever. So they have a little slit in the middle, and I was cutting them in half. And I felt like I was getting good rest, but my dreams were weird. And I was like, no, I need to go back to the straight up melatonin, because the time difference and the change, I need my circadian rhythm, whatever, rhythm to be on point. Because, what you don't want to do is get it fucked up in the autumn, right? Your little circadian rhythm. And then when Christmas morning get here, you damn near falling asleep at the dinner table yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, ooh, look what's Santa. So I figured I'd get it right, now. Don't mean I ain't gonna be tired on Christmas. It's just, But I figure I'd come on here. Surprise, surprise, I'm out of StreamYard time. And then StreamYard was like, oh, November 6th, when your thing, resets. And I'm looking at the StreamYard, and I'm looking at the date, and I'm like, Hello? Hello, StreamYard. It's the 6th. Can I have my time, please? Oh, God. This is StreamYard. Why you do me like that? I ain't paying for it. But this is StreamYard. I feel like I'm in a toxic relationship with StreamYard. Like, God. I was singing some song earlier and I was like, let me just test my voice out. What song was I singing? I think it was Erica Badu. What am I supposed to do? I want you in the world. How can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? It's the voice. I don't know if it's sinus pressure. I don't know if it's like nasal drip. I don't know. All I know is that last night I had the heat on real low, like 70. Because my boobies were cold. And then I was like, in the middle of the night, it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh God, it's hot. Like, I might be going through the change, y'all. I don't even know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to discuss it. Just on your way in or out, like the video because your girl might, oh, Jesus. And then not only did I have the heat on, I had my fan on and I had my window up. Like I was so temperaturely confused. Okay. So that was my night. So I feel like I hadn't got no sleep. So, I'll probably sleep until 1 p.m. per usual. My stomach kind of bubbling low key. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, Rich. What up? I see y'all. So I see. First time that I saw you, boy, it was a warm and sunny day. All I know is I wanted you. I really hoped you looked my way. Then you smiled at me so warm and sweet. I could not speak. See? Fucked it up. I don't know. It's the drip. I don't know. I don't know. I can't get it. I can't get it to work out. It's that you make me feel like little bitty girl. What'd you do to me? Now what am I supposed to do? See, it's kind of flat. To do when I want you in the world. I need me a pocket size Monte. I need me a pocket Monte. I need a little teeny miniature Monte to come around and be like, that's flat. That's not it. I need a little, maybe I need like a little pocket Jermaine or something. Just be like, hey, maybe I need to get a hologram or something. Maybe that'll be in the future. So every time I try to do some runs, and they can be like, flat off key. I ain't tripping. That's pretty good for someone who, may or might not be tone deaf. Shit. I think it was on a commercial or something before I started this live. And I was just like, oh, I forgot about that song. But yeah, I'm just smoking a cigarette, hanging out with my peoples on the Yuba Tubas. How y'all feeling today? Y'all good? We good? There's always Restream, but it's only good for a laptop or desktop. Oh, yeah. I got a Restream account. The thing about Restream is I'm so used to StreamYard I don't really like it. I don't like it. I mean, it's okay. Um, if someone would hit my restream link, I would be lost. I'd be like, oh, and especially if it was like a situation where someone was like, yeah, Sierra, let me drop the link, motherfucker, come on, let me come up, and I'd be like, well, and God forbid I get a porn bomb. God forbid. I would be slow to the draw on restream. Oh my God. I would have to restart the stream. Delete that shit. Delete all that shit. you know? Then I was last night I was sitting and I was thinking I was trying to watch YouTube, trying to support my fellow content creators, you know, trying to, give a like or two, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't even sit in the chat. I couldn't even sit, like I couldn't even I was just over it. I mean, maybe y'all are not over it, but I'm over it. Is anybody else tired of hearing about Brittany J? Raise your hand. Just raise your hand in the chat if you're sick and tired. Sick and tired of hearing about fucking Brittany J. God. It's like, okay, we get it. She ain't shit. Cool. Great. She doing the same thing everybody else doing. I don't understand. I don't I it's not connected. I mean, it's connected on some stuff, but some stuff is like y'all could just mention in passing with the regular news or something. But to have all these, it's like I probably subscribe to 5 people, and if they go live right now, it's gonna be about Brittany J. And I'm just like, for real. I mean, I can't really talk. I mean, this is kind of like the pot calling the kettle black or whatever the fuck. I can't talk because y'all probably say the same thing about me and PJ, which is very confusing because sometimes I'll be cleaning and doing things, around the house, and I'll hear BJ, and I'll be like, wait, did they say PJ or BJ? Like, wait. And then I'll have to listen a little bit more, and then they'll be like Craig, and I'll be like, oh, BJ again. I'll be so like, ugh. I mean, I get it. It's content, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I watched her, or stalked her on whatever she's on, if she's on Rumble or whatever, TikTok or whatever she's on, maybe I would be enraged too. Maybe I would have a BJ stream, Maybe I just need to get into it. All I know about BJ is she allegedly kicked the cat, which I don't think she did, but go off, whatever. And her old man is named Craig, and he nasty. That's all I know. Oh, and she got a fucked up leg. Something wrong with her leg. They always joke about her leg. Her leg is rotten or something. Cellulitis, fallopian tube. I don't know. Something is wrong with the leg, and they were talking about the leg. Why is she should have, well, that'd be fucked up if she did a TikTok where she was doing the stanky leg. Oh God. That'd be fucked up. I'm just here to help. I'm just, what up, gangsta? What up, blood? I just can't get into it. And then I go and like everybody else talking about BJ, right? I'll go and bushwatch in purples, right? I'll go in purples and I'll sit there for a minute and I'll be like, damn. I was like, what is purple mad about? Because I don't know. She just be scrolling through or looking and just bitching about everything, and I don't know what she bitching about. I have no clue. I just I be trying to listen. I be like, let me just listen to Purple because she might be on to something. I be missing it. So I be in there bush listening. How y'all be doing over here sometimes, bush listening, and I just be like, I still don't know. Now I know that ugly dude. No, I shouldn't say that. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I don't know him. But that dude that they always be joking on, um, what's his name? Buddy or some shit? Yeah. I think she be talking shit about him. I think. Or maybe she defend him. I don't know. Like I said, I don't be in there bush listening. She like, she like Purple, not the fallopian tube. Whatever, you know what I mean? The cellulitis, the fossilitis, the folliculitis, whatever. It's something itis. It's something. The leg got the itis. Just the leg though. And isn't it weird? Like some of the most regular looking people are on the Yuba tubas. Isn't that isn't that crazy? Have you ever thought about that? Like if Brittany J was like at your local Walmart, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know she had the fallopian tube leg. Oh, you talking about Edward Scissorhand? Edward Scissorhand? Is something wrong with his fingers? See, I don't watch Buddy. I barely watch Purple, so I don't know none of that melee. I don't know. And then if all else fails, right? Sometimes I get excited because Bombshell will come on, and I'll be like, oh shit, she gonna cuss somebody out and tell them about her biscuits and shit, and I get all excited, and I'm still like, what the fuck? Now who is she mad at? It's hard. It's hard to keep up with all the drama, but I be trying. I really do. And then I got spies that I question. Hopefully my spies. Hopefully that their cover is not blown. I should have checked with my spies before I did this live for real. But hopefully the cover is not blown. The tea I got for this morning is surprise. PJ had clip-on bangs. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Thank God. Thank God. When she took them bangs off, when she unclipped them bangs, I said, "Oh God, thank you, Jesus." I ain't never been so relieved about somebody else's hair. Because I was just like, whew, oh my God. But she could have ran that for a long time. She could have waited until I got some good jokes in. She didn't even I mean, I had tons of incredible jokes. She can't hold no water, man. Like she could have left that. She could have ran them bangs for the rest of the year. And I would have been joking on them bangs all for the rest of 2025. And then, 2026, she could have been like, psych. But, she ain't hold it that long. That lets me know anything that she got to tell, she gonna just tell it. She can't hold water like she want us to think. Who said that? Who said that? That was rude. Oh my God. That was so rude. All right, I'm gonna fry some eggs like Team Rose up in this bitch. Shout out to Team Rose. Oh wait, I can only do vertical. That sucks. But shout out to Team Rose. Where is Team Rose? I feel kind of abandoned. I feel left in the dust. I feel unsupervised, if you will, because you know now I ain't got nobody to fight with. I was when you on Team Rose's team, you gotta have yeah, burn it down. You gotta come out with your pitchforks and shit. And I don't have that. I don't have Team Rose to tell me what to be mad about. Oh yeah, run that narrative. That'd be good. That's a good narrative. I like that one. Oh God. Now what am I supposed to do when I'm all in the world? But how can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? First time that I saw you, boy, it was a warm and sunny day. All I know is around you. I really hope you look my way. Then you smile at me so warm and sweet. I could not speak. See? You make me feel like a little bitty girl. What'd you do to me? Maybe I need a different Erykah Badu song. Hold on. What is it? $3 and 3 dimes. What is that song? It's on and on. See, I got the other song in my head. I can't even. It's too early. It's too early to be fucking with y'all. Why did I do this to myself? You ever go live and you're just like, fuck it. You're like, fuck it. Oh, God. Well, Mr. President, excuse me, Cheeto Dust, Mr. President, my refrigerator is looking concerning. Okay? Democrats, Republicans, hey, I ain't do it. Why are y'all punishing me? I did not do it. Okay? Can we get it together? It'd be great. I'm just saying. I mean, I appreciate the support and the weight loss, but at this point, it's just like, nobody wants a grumpy fat girl. Okay? Let's be honest, Donald. Nobody wants a grumpy fat bitch. Okay? Let's be real, okay? Got me up here looking at my bank account and my savings account and getting dollars and change together and shit for a thing of sugar so I can make my baby some Kool-Aid. Jesus, get it together. Do I feel like, there's always food banks and all those things, but is it cold outside? I don't even know if it's cold outside, but I ain't going today. Because whatever y'all gonna be giving out, guess what? I'll be there in the morning tomorrow. This salted bacon. Bacon is salty. This bacon. You gotta be careful with that bacon. I'm doing 2 eggs, okay? Mind y'all business. I bet y'all like, did she just crack 2 eggs? Yes, I did. I'm hungry. Like I said, nobody likes a grumpy fat girl. Okay? Shoot. I mean, shit. I mean, is this damn Donald? If you want us to be on a detox, just say that. We could have done the detox. If you was on the detox and you wanted us to detox with you, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. Be like, hey y'all, I think it's wise that before Thanksgiving we do a detox, and then cool. I could have rolled with that. Jesus, I mean, is the tariffs really, is it really like that? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh god. And then, guess what? Now y'all know. Well, maybe y'all don't know, but I think I said it before. I've been on this Charlie Kirk, Erica Kirk bullshit. Okay, and y'all see Erica Kirk hug JD Vance like that? Did y'all see that? Mm. Let's talk about it. Well, that's definitely not a church hug. It's definitely not a church hug. That's not a I appreciate all you have done for me in my time of bereavement hug. It's not. And I didn't even see where his hands was. I was watching. I think it was a DDG podcast. Shout out. And I was watching him, and he was like, "Well, look at where JD's hands is at." They were on, JD had his hands on her waist, damn near hip bone. He almost had enough leverage to flip her around, bend it over, and hit it from the back right there. Because I know when men have touched me at my waist like that, it wasn't too long after that it was a man flipper. Huh. You know? And then I think somebody had asked him in the audience, you know, about his Christian beliefs versus his wife's. I think she's Muslim, or right, she's Muslim, right? Her beliefs, right? Or maybe she's Hindu, I don't know. But her beliefs, and he was like, "Well, I hope she, you know, comes to the Lord soon," or whatever he said. So basically, what I got from what JD Vance was saying is that he basically told his wife in front of God and everybody, whichever God you want to go with, that he was like, "Hey, if she don't get with the Christian program, if she ain't down with the JC gang, then I'm gonna have to reevaluate." That's basically what JD Vance was saying. And I was like, wow, they really be placing people together. And then it got me thinking, now here's a stretch. It ain't got nothing to do with politics, but run with me. Go with me. Okay. I was thinking, well, in politics, if they can place Erica Kirk with JD Vance, hypothetically, if he decides to, part ways, with his wife, then they can put anybody together. And then I got to thinking about Cardi B and Stephen Diggs. And I got to thinking, I was like, were they placed together? Because quiet as it's kept, Stephen Diggs got like 5 women pregnant right now. And I'm trying to figure out, is Cardi B polyamorous and I missed something? Because I'm going to need her to come out the polyamory closet if that's the case. Because I remember she said something early on when we found out she was pregnant. She was like, um, his baby mama called or something, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant too." Hey, girl, like very nonchalant, like very not worried about it. She was wearing forehead curtains. I'm not a spy, but I play on YouTube. Yes. I be playing too. I be playing too much. People be taking me seriously though. Like dead ass. And sometimes I have to tell people like, it's just the internet, it's not that deep. It's just. Because quiet as it's kept, I'm handy with them, with them cosmetology scissors. Okay, I'm very handy. You know what I'm saying? With the color and the curls and the feathering and the layers of the situation. Like I could hook her up with some bangs. Squirrel. I could hook her up with some bangs. Let's not get it twisted. I would get her bangs right. I would get her little edges right. Bust down swoop. Exactly. I would swoop, swoop, swoop all the way around. Or maybe just one side. It just depended. And I would get her color right too. But people scary. People real scary. Don't want to, you know, pay for services rendered. I don't know. I don't know. People be scared. But sometimes I think if people really saw like how regular I am, they wouldn't be. They'd be like, "Oh, Cierra cool as shit." And I'd be like, "Yeah, you late. You late. You real late. You real late. I've been cool. You just now figured it out." Oh, good. And then after the Cardi B and the Tay Diggs and the Erica Kirk and the JD Vance situation, somehow I ended up seeing a picture of 50 Cent in present day, and I was like, "Oh my God, is 50 okay? Is he going for another role? Is he losing weight for another role? Is there like a part two of the movie that he did where he lost weight? I'm confused. Is the adrenochrome ain't croning? I'm because if you okay tinfoil hat. If you think about it, right? If you really think about it, if you think about the way our food is set up with all the chemicals and preservatives and dyes and all the things, right? The adrenochrome can't be croning that much because it might be low quality because the food and stuff. Even wasn't the formula messed up like a few months ago? Like then we had to recall some baby formula and stuff. So shit all fucked up. The system is really broken, as my son would say. Oh. I mean, I don't condone adrenochrome, and let's not put that narrative out there. Oh my God, Sierra's Illuminati. Oh my God, she's a reptilian. Next thing you know, me and my lace front be on Alex Jones some fucking where. No, let's not. It's all good. Let's not do that. Hey, Margaret. Hey, girl. Girl up here fixing a little bacon and egg, girl. Girl. Let me get my mayonnaise out to put on my bacon and eggs. I got sour cream in my fridge too. I'm saying that for the people who really love mayonnaise and sour cream. I'm an asshole. Oh, you cooking? I'll be right there. I do be throwing down sometimes. I ain't cooking on my birthday though. Okay, just let y'all know. I already told Mama Dukes. I already told her. I was like, there's only one thing I want for my birthday, and I just want to eat a steak with my mom. And then she was like, oh, okay, that's easy. And she was like, well, you can't leave your son out. And I'm like, well, I just assumed he was gonna be there. And she's like, don't forget to let Uncle Milton know. And I'm like, okay, I got time. Yes. They want me to make a brown sugar pie for Thanksgiving. I don't know. Maybe. When's your birthday? Oh, it's not till January 15th. Capricorn. I'm the goat. Ha. I had a very interesting, I had a very good childhood, but it was a very interesting dynamic because my mom is a Scorpio and my dad is a Sagittarius and I'm a Capricorn. So we was like right in a row. It was like mom's birthday, dad's birthday, mine. I know the astrological signs of pretty much everybody in my family because I'm crazy like that. So I hate to break the news to you guys, but y'all know I don't qualify for the just in case anybody wanted to nominate me for the struggle list. What is it? The Amazon struggle list on Dolly Vision. He said no weird people. So that disqualifies me because I'm weird as fuck. I'm weird as fuck. I might be getting a hot flash, okay? Because I just got this warmth sensation come over me, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's hot. And I remembered I was on live, and I don't want to disrobe on live, even though y'all can't see me, but it just seems, not like a good idea because I could have technical issues. Like, I don't mind y'all seeing my just woke up face. I don't care about that. No weird people. Damn, I'm outright. Yes, girl. We don't qualify. You can't be weird. Basically it's gotta be people they like. It can't just be, real people struggling and shit. It's gotta be people they deem is struggling and people they like. So if you struggling and they don't like you, oh, you disqualified. And which is I don't know how I feel about it. I'm like, damn, like, it seems like and then he said some shit and I was gonna pull it up on a live, but I'll just go ahead and tell y'all. He was on a live stream doing his Wake Up Dead podcast or talking about it or whatever. And or maybe it was like the first episode he was going to edit down or whatever. And he said, what did he say? He said, I gotta sit down so I can remember what he said. Cause I be losing train of thought. Like I be getting foggy brain. Like, ugh. What did he say? He was like, I might have to pull it up. Cause now I can't even remember what he said. But it was funny because I was just like, I could do a live on that. I be seeing mad stuff all the time, but I don't care that much. Is that weird? Why is my Gemini going off, girl? My Gemini just decided to cut the fuck on for no reason. Speaking of weird, that was weird. That was suspicious. Mm-mm. I'm up here cutting this bacon in half. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. I still can't remember what maybe I need to drink some more coffee. Maybe my brain is not operating at its full potential right now. Oh god. I know he was looking for a co-host, and then he was like, "Well, I wanted it to be, and first he was like, "Oh, he's like, first it's gonna be me and PJ and maybe one other person, or I can have alternates or whatever." And as soon as he said it was gonna be him and PJ, I was like, "Of course it's gonna be you and PJ." Like nobody saw that coming because God forbid he have a co-host and she's not one of them, so she can regulate. And then he said he was going to write a book, y'all. He said he was going to write a book. Honey helps with brain fog. Oh, look at Margaret coming up in here with the good home remedies. But yeah, he said that excuse me. Excuse me. The bacon kind of fell off in pieces. PJ's his girlfriend, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how common law marriage works. Like, I haven't, researched or looked into it or whatever, but yeah, that's his old lady. Damn near. So, I mean, I would have thought by now, what is it, almost 3 years? Shit, it's time for a ring. Is that a cat on my car? Excuse me. You little fluff ball. Nigga, I see you. You are cute though. You're a black kitten. You is cute. Don't be at that car when I go out there. Okay. We're gonna have a new family member. But yeah, it's like he can't do nothing. It's very weird. It's giving handler. It's giving Gucci Man and Keisha Kaur. If you know, you know. I ain't got time to explain that. But it's giving Gucci Man and Keisha Kaur. It's giving it's supposed to be giving Remy Ma and Papoose, but it's not. Quiet as kept. They think it's giving Remy Papoose, but it's not. It's giving Gucci Man and Keisha Kaur. Okay. And when they not doing good, it's giving Trina and Trick Daddy. Quiet as kept. Oh, it's not about to marry anyone, child. That's what the people be saying. I don't blame them. Shit. I don't blame them. Shit. I mean, it's hard to know who you can trust nowadays. And well, it's not like he rich, like he would need a prenup or nothing, but it's hard to to see if it's hard to be with somebody and think that if you accumulate some kind of success while in that relationship, it's hard to think if, you know, if this shit don't work out, are they gonna just take what they brought or they gonna try to get some of mine? So I get it. I definitely get it. It's, you gotta protect your, investment and your enterprise and shit. Protect your neck. Shit, Wu Tang. And so I get it. I don't know. And leave it to PJ to even think. Leave it to a silly girl like her to even think that community dick is marriage material. I'm done. She's trying to marry community dick. Like, girl. I mean, I guess it ain't tricking if you got it, but that's he looking like a trick right about now. He's definitely looking like a trick. He looking like the old man, like, girl, how you doing? How you and the kids doing? You need help with that light bill? Yeah, come on. Come on over and talk to me. We work something out. He looked like one of them. Oh, you need me to put something on your rent? Girl, why didn't you come talk to me earlier? Before I went to the store. he giving old cat daddy vibes. Oh god. Mm-mm-mm. Because that has never ever been in my mind. I don't know how she got to that. I mean, I guess. I have wanted to be tied to worse. So I can't talk, shit. I mean, look, if you had look at my romantic and sexual resume. I've made some questionable decisions too, so I can't talk. But, I'm broke. I don't need a prenup. I need a refund clause. I know that's right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A refund clause wouldn't be bad. That's pretty good right there. If I was a lawyer, I'd make that a staple at my firm. I'd have all the dudes like, yeah, let me get a refund clause. Uh, I got a pimple like right on my eyebrow. Y'all ever get a pimple in the weirdest spot, like on your eyebrow or next to your nose and shit? Like in the corner of your nose, whatever. The eyebrow hurts and the nose hurts. I mean, not now, but it has happened. My body is not above, you know, humbling me real quick. Oh, God. Quiet as kept. Usually I'd be hungry by now. Like I'd be like starving when I get up in the morning, but child, I might be losing some weight because I ain't that hungry. I mean, I fix you know, the bacon and egg sandwich and the extra egg and shit, but it's just kind of like I'm just, I'm just eating. So I don't know. Food just ain't fooding like it used to. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because of, you know, the stamp shit and Trump. It's not because of that. It's just, it's been like that for a minute. Like, you ever think about, like, before all this, the government shut down and everything, and you would go to the store and then be stamp day, and you'd be thinking yeah, I'm gonna go to the store, get some stamp, and then you go and on your way to the grocery store, you're like, what the fuck am I gonna cook? Like the same old shit, like burgers, spaghetti, chicken fingers, and usually, yeah. I mean, every once in a while, I'll find I might do fried fish or something like that, or something else. But last 5 years, it's been like, oh, like I'm so tired of the same old, same old. Like I don't know. Maybe I need to get some like casserole recipes or something. Could you imagine having the money that you spent on exes? Damn, girl, I'd definitely be back middle class. I know that's right. Girl, if I had if I had the money I spent on exes, are we counting the females too? Cause Jesus. I forgot what that store is called. But they used to have back in the day, I don't maybe it was Plato's Closet. Y'all remember Plato's Closet? I remember I took this girl to Plato's Closet one time, and they had it was an actual Louis Vuitton purse, but it was the old, it was used, and it was an older one, older Louis Vuitton, right? It was the white one with the multicolored Louis Vuitton symbols on it, and it was, so that shows you how long ago that was. So, because it was old then, but it was still memorable. Like, people still was checking for that Louis Vuitton, right? And it was just a little clutch. It wasn't even the whole bag. It wasn't like the Birkin size or the, like, mine upstairs that's raggedy and falling apart. It's not like that one either. It's like a little handbag. It's got a little short handle on it. It was like I can still remember that it was like that Louis Vuitton bag was like $53, even though it was like a little clutch. It wasn't. It just had a little short strap on it. Like, you could just put your arm through and clutch it under your armpit. Like, you couldn't, like, it wasn't like a body cross or you just hold it. You know what I mean? I mean, most Louis Vuittons you just hold, unless you get like a messenger bag or something. But anyway, so it was like $53 at Plato's Closet. Tiny little thing. I got it. I got it. Now, am I still friendly with said female now? No, absolutely not. And let's spin the block on this. Let's just clear the air. I got some real life tea. So come on, Kim, come on in. Y'all tell your friends, share, like. I'm about to spill some real life tea right now. Because I have something to say. That purse just opened up a whole nother thing. What'd you say? Lord, me and my family were talking about having the same meals over and over. Yes, it's the same shit over and over and over again. Like, it's no wonder sometimes, when I don't feel like cooking, I'll go to like McDonald's, Wendy's, and get the $5 meal or whatever. Or I'll go to Panda Express or KFC. And then on Halloween, we went to Little Caesars. It's no wonder. You know what I'm saying? It's no wonder, because if I'm cooking, it's the same shit. I mean, every once in a while, I'll remember some old shit from like back in the day, but it's like normally soul food, and that ain't necessarily healthy for me. So, anyway, real life tea. Uh, I don't know who didn't get the message, or I'm gonna just make this abundantly clear. I know I'm on YouTube. I know, I'm a social media butterfly personality. I get it. And I'll be all up on the interwebs and I'll be fucking the dog shit out the algorithm sometimes. Sometimes. I get all that, right? And that's great and dandy. And thank you for watching and all that good shit. But if you are an ex of mine, okay? If you are, I don't care if you were ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-lover, ex-situationship, I don't give a damn what kind of ex you is. Former, ex, once upon a blue moon. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what it is. New rule starting in 2026. Just new rule, not start 2026 is new rule. We're gonna be serious about this shit. I'm not spinning the block on no old shit. Okay. I want a whole new roster. I want a whole new roster. I'm so sick and tired of the same motherfuckers from 20 years ago spinning the block on me, coming back like I'm a fucking, like I'm a snack pack or something, like I'm a gummy pack or something. Like, come on. Like, not that I'm offended by that. I'm flattered because that means I got some good, I got some good pussy. Okay, hey, I don't feel no way about that. It's just y'all be on some bullshit, and y'all be thinking Cierra always gonna be there for me. Cierra always gonna have my back. When I'm down and out. If I ain't got nobody, I got Cierra. Well, guess what? It's a new world motherfucking order. 2026. I don't care who you is. I don't care. I don't care who you is. I'm not coming back. You should have appreciated this sweet dark chocolate when you had the chance. You should have put it in a bottle and save some for a rainy day. I don't know what to tell you. Cause I'm not coming back. That goes for people in my real life. That goes for people on YouTube. Well, there's only one person on YouTube that I've smashed. So, PJ can well beyond relax because I'm not coming back. You know what I mean? I need a whole new roster. I'm tired of the same old person now. And look, if before I said, if you were somebody new that I was fucking with before today, you in the old group too. Okay? I'm tired of your shit too. I need a whole new roster. I need a whole new rotation. Okay? Call it what you want. Don't slut shame me. Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I am done with the same old shit. I'm done with the same old food. I'm done with the same old people. I need that new. Okay? I was sitting here chilling. My brother was cutting my son's hair. And I was talking to my brother. And my brother looked at me. He was like, you need to get out more. You need to get out more. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I do. I do need to get out more. And I was like, shit. If I get out, if I'm about to step out on the scene, okay, then I'm going to need a whole new roster. Okay. Look, people in Roanoke, come on. People in the Roanoke, don't see me in the club and be like, oh yeah, I used to fuck with Cierra back in 2016 and shit. I don't care if you fuck with me 2 months ago. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna act like I don't know you. I'm gonna be like, huh? What? Nah, I don't. I'm gonna act like you speaking a different como se llama. I'm I'm gonna act like you speaking a different language. Okay? I'm just not. I feel like I need to cleanse the way. Like I need to cleanse the interpersonal relationship, situationship, lover energy. I need to cleanse, fresh start, new faces, new people. Because I don't know, maybe it's because, and I probably need to do a whole lot of what do they call it? Cutting the cord. I probably need to cut a whole lot of cords, and maybe I'll do that like New Year's Eve or some shit at 12 o'clock midnight. Like freaking a Thriller music video or some shit. This is Thriller, Thriller night. Son of fight, and this is Thriller, Thriller night. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut some cords and we're gonna cleanse and heal from all that past shit and just pave the way for a new roster. Because the kid is over it. I don't know if it's bad juju. I don't know if it's because I'm on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck it is. But whatever it is, I didn't deserve it. Because the way you motherfuckers been treating me, God damn it. You would think I was subpar. No. This is A grade USA. Okay? This is sirloin steak vagina. Okay? This is premium cut. God, I come from good stock. I don't know. Y'all acting like I'm sexy red up in this bitch. New roster. Erased everything. Look, not only new roster, but the new roster coming in, just so y'all know. I ain't taking no vagina pictures. I ain't taking no booby pictures. I don't give a fuck what you want to see. I will if I get too many requests, I will fire up a new OnlyFans account and actually post on it so y'all can pay me, and then I can decide how I want to carry it from there. Otherwise, I ain't moving. I ain't got time. I got content to make. I got ideas and dreams to achieve. You know what I mean? I don't have time. I don't have time. You know? And maybe, hypothetically, for entertainment purposes only, maybe this is what my former best friend was talking about when she was talking about, self-worth. You know what I'm saying? But the way you said it was fucked up. Okay? I'm still mad and you're still blocked. So go sit in the corner. Okay? I'm not over it. Shit. Shit, to fuck around. I might have a whole new roster of friends and fuck around. I'm gonna keep some of them because some of them trill like Holyfield. Some of them is down like Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, sassy. Mary Jane Doe. Y'all cool, but Pink, love you. But Mission, no Mission dealing with a lot. So maybe I'll cut some slack. Maybe I'll be nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll be an asshole. But a whole lot of shit that I was going along with and letting slide ain't gonna slide no more. So if New Year's come around and I gotta scroll through my friends list on Facebook and Messenger and some more shit and delete some shit and block some shit, then that's just what it's gonna be. Don't be surprised. You got until January 1st. You got until November. You got until midnight January 1st. You 12:01 to make it right with me. Convince me. Run some game or something. Do something. Run your best game. Get this hot pocket for one last time if you dare. If you think you got enough swag to do that, go on try. But after 1201, January 1st, I'm not going. Look, I'm going to be turning 40, on the 15th of January. And I'm not going into 40 worried about some shit from 2012, 2 months ago, 2022. Fuck all that. Okay? Now, content is content. You know what I'm saying? If I know some shit, like, if I got some shit to say because people are acting a donkey and saying crazy shit on the YouTube, then, I will run content until they put me in the ground. I'm going to be on my deathbed, probably going live. That's cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with talking about the old shit. But actually being involved with some old shit, I will not do. I will not. I swear to God, I won't do. That means no more hobosexuals. No more hobosexuals. If y'all could see the way some people talk to me, y'all would be astonished. Y'all would be like, Cierra, you ain't off with their head yet? You would be flabbergasted. And it's not, I've always knew, okay, now let's spin the block on the best friend piece. I've always knew my self-worth, okay? And I've always knew I let a lot of shit slide in my real life, right? In my real personal life and shit. I know I let shit slide, but that's just always been me. You know what I'm saying? And old habits is hard to break. So, I'm definitely going to stick to the new roster, new faces, new situations, new things, and they can, and feel how you want to feel about it. Shit, if you feel that strongly about it, fire up a YouTube channel. See if you can figure out StreamYard by yourself, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Do what I do. And we can air it out for everybody to make a decision on if you feel froggy. But you won't do that because the motherfuckers that I deal with wouldn't want the world to know they an asshole like that. Only I would put up with some bullshit like that. So it's not a question that I don't know my self-worth. It's just, I give people the benefit of the doubt and I give people second chances that don't deserve it. And, thank you, Megan, for expressing and teaching me that I deserve better. You're right, I do. I deserve better friends. I deserve better lovers. I deserve better exes and relationships. You're right. You're right. You're definitely right. You're absolutely right. And that's why we're not friends no more. It's because a friend would have been more gentle about the approach. Hallelujah. A friend would not have brought up my son in anger to get at me. Simple. And that shit still bothers me because you think you know somebody after 25 years. You think they would never cross that line. And then they do. Which is crazy. But yeah, that's been on my mind for a while, especially after hitting 1K and my numbers are growing. It's like, damn, like some people you just can't take with you. That shit is so true. Like I never believed it. Like I always thought like, okay, you can't take people with you. Okay, I never really put thought or stock into that, right? But it's so true. You can't take everybody with you on the road to success. But on the flip side of that, who you see on your way up, you will also see on your way down. So even though I may be successful in this life, on my way up, I'm gonna treat people with respect and fair because I expect the same in return if it ever disappears, right? And I think that's one thing Dolly Vision don't understand. He might have 82, 81K now, and he might get to 150K. He might get to 1 million one day, right? On the road to success. But he got to be careful of how he treat people on the way up, because the same people he ignored and poo-pooed at and said were crazy and weird on his way up, or he gonna have to come see me on his way back down from grace. I promise you, God is my witness. If he ever fall from grace, he gonna have to grace me again. Cause we might pass each other, you know what I'm saying? He might be on the downfall and I might be on the upswing. And we might pass each other. You know what I'm saying? Good times don't last forever. Success don't last forever. I mean, very few people in this world have a long-running success. Look at Michael Jackson, Prince. Yeah, they had major success, long-running, legacy, legendary careers, right? But the same thing they strove for also got them out of here. I don't know. Something to think about. It's something to think about how you treat people in your daily life, What you say to people, how you say it, And I have this thing with my friend group, just the squirrel. I have this thing with my friend group. And I'm not going to say whether it's real life or on YouTube, right? Or on the internet, but my friends, they go through this phase to where they like to fight over who's loyal. They like to criticize and analyze each other's loyalty and who's the better friend to Cierra and shit. I don't really like that either. And I believe that grown people can work that out amongst themselves. I don't have to mediate that conversation. I don't feel like I need to. If y'all don't fuck with each other, cool. If y'all gonna continue to fuck with each other, then well, y'all gonna have to air it out on your own time. Call me when the discussion is over. You know what I mean? My friends are blunt with me, but not about my kids. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like you can tell me I ain't shit all day. You can tell me I ain't got no self-worth. I ain't got no self-esteem. I'm doing this, wasting my time. You can tell me Dolly Vision using my ass, ciphering my energy, whatever the fuck you want to say about me. Oh yeah, you can say all that shit. Got a big forehead, acne scars, fucking titties too big. I don't know. You can say whatever you want about me, but once you bring up Zion, done. I don't even look back. I don't even care. Sometimes I be feeling sorry for people, right? I be feeling sorry for them, and I'll be like, man, maybe I should give them another chance. Maybe I should reconcile or just open the door so they can walk through it, right? Unblock some people, right? Like I think about that, like when I'm smoking and shit, I'll think about it, like, maybe I'll just unblock some people, whatever. They probably was having a bad day or something. But then that other voice in my head go, nah, fuck that. They spoke on Zion, fuck that. They can stay where they at. I give third and fourth chances. It's sad when you really think about it. Yeah, it is. When it comes to people's kids, there's a certain way to get your point across. They should never down a kid. Yeah, and it's not so much. Well, one of my former friends, downed my kid, and then the other one, Megan, she said, I gotta start taking care of Zion and some shit. And I was sitting there thinking, when she said it, I was mad. But then after I started thinking, and I was like, who the fuck you think cleaned this motherfucker? Who you think cooking and shit? Who you think be making sure laundry get done and the living room is clean and gas is in the car and the lights are paid and the internet is on and there's running water? And what do you mean, bitch? What? Like, what? That's absurd. you know but you would think, and it would never be, it's never, when people cross you on that level, right, when that's the level of betrayal, it's never something you would do. Like, I would never say nothing about she not doing the very best that she could for her child. I would never say that. You know, I would never say that. I would never assume for the other friend. I would never assume any kind of developmental disorder or label on a child. I would never assume until someone physically told me my child has X, Y, and Z. And even if they did tell me that, I wouldn't use that in an argument. I wouldn't use that as something to throw back in their face. That's childish, in my opinion. You know? So I'm going to take November and December, and I'm going to work out. Maybe November and December is going to be like my shadow work, but it's a different type of shadow work. Maybe I'll come on live and talk about, some of the shit in the past, whether it's past relationships or situationships or lovers or friends or whatever, acquaintances and shit. Maybe I'll talk about that and explain, not explain, but just give y'all a backstory, good and bad, and then say where I'm gonna go forward and just leave it there. That way, in 2026, when I pick up with the content, I ain't gotta feel like I got all this baggage. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, because I will give commentary if I see some crazy shit, boy. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Oh my god, it took me forever. I know what I was gonna say. Squirrel, Dolly Vision was talking about how on his last live, Don't Wake Up Dead podcast premiere, he was talking about how he would rather people that are donating to the Thanksgiving dinner and the Christmas and the wish list, he would rather them send it to the Give, Send, Go than send it through Cash App or PayPal or Venmo, because he uses that money to pay bills and he don't want to get it mixed up. And I was like, hold up, skirt, pause. That means you have gotten it mixed up before. The fuck? That mean, like, how? Okay. If people don't matter what you do. If you go to Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Give, Send, Go, whatever. If you send in funds, right, back and forth between people, you can put a note in the fund like this is for channel donation. This is for Amazon wish list. This is for needy family, whatever. And then you can pull out your handy dandy notebook like Blue's Clues and write that amount down in the person's name. And then once it gets closer and closer and closer, you can tally up all, you can travel fund. Okay, this that was for travel. So guess what? You can put that down for travel, and then you'll have the amount for your charity work that you're going to do with your Amazon wish list, and then you'll have your amount for channel donations and your amount for travel, and it's all legit. There's no crossover. But see, just like I assumed, all that money just thrown into the same pot. Just thrown in, thrown in, thrown in. That's why he said that he would rather it go through Give, Send, Go. That way he would know where it's that just tells me the money has gotten mixed up. You know what I'm saying? And my question is, where does all the Turtle Island money go? Because if you're monetized, and I know AdSense ain't gonna cover everything. I get it. AdSense ain't shit, right? I'm not even rushing to get an AdSense check because I already know. But if you got AdSense and then you got views and then you got memberships and then you got super chats, that pays the bills, right? But then on the side, you got the soap in Turtle Island. You got the merch shop in Turtle Island. Why isn't the merch shop in Turtle Island used to purchase the gifts for a needy family? Why do you need a Give, Send, Go? Why can't it be like the months that the non-holiday months, like not Thanksgiving and Christmas, the merch shop, the best soap in the game shop, and Turtle Island, that amount for those two things can be for either traveling or helping a needy family in the holidays, either or. Why do we need another website to collect a separate amount of money? You know what I'm saying? For a separate thing. It just seems like a hustle to me. I mean, I hate to say, it's a hustle. Taking care of him is our daily, like, what the fuck? I have suggested things to my friends because my kids are older than theirs and I've been through it, but I would never question them taking care of their kids. Right. If you want to help someone with the government shutdown, I'm sure you know someone in your community that could use it. Don't send it to a YouTube person. Right, exactly. Yeah. Shit. And don't be like, what's the word? Don't be like, it's only got to be a person that you like. And he was like, if you haven't been sharing my videos, then you don't qualify for the Amazon. And I'm just like, bro, that's not the point of giving. If it's all these stipulations and qualifications to be charitable, then you're not being charitable. I hate to bring up the good book, but here we go. On our little, when we do tithes and offerings at my home church, on the envelope, it has a Bible verse on there. And I remember when I was little, I would read that verse over and over again. And the verse said this: God so loved a cheerful giver, not a giver that say no weird people, no this, no people that don't share my video. See, that's not giving. That's not giving from your heart. You know what I'm saying? You give to give, you know. When you start putting stipulations and standards on your giving, then it's not giving. You know what I'm saying? Because best believe if I was in a financial situation to give to the needy, I would give to the needy. There wouldn't be no, oh, I don't like this organization. I don't like this person. I don't care if oh, you got to be only Republican or you got to be only Democrat for me to help the need. No, man. Democrat, Republican, left, right, black, white, Chinese, I don't care. If you need it, I would help if I could. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you my enemy, shit. Even if my ex best friend Megs, right, was at the soup kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And I was in a higher position in life, and she was at a shelter somewhere. Guess what? I would help her. You know what I'm saying? And there would be no stipulation. It'd just be like, nah, take it, you good. Because some people could really use it. And it's so ironic because I know if he wasn't with PJ, then I would have been made that list. You know what I'm saying? That at least once I would have made the list because shit, he know I'm struggling. It ain't no secret. Everybody on the YouTube know I'm struggling. You know what I'm saying? So, but because he with PJ and because there's some kind of animosity there or jealousy or envy or spite or whatever, I don't qualify, you know. And I would like to know if some of the recipients from the past Amazon wish list were they people of color or were they just Caucasians? Is it I would like to know that just for my own not that it matters, but it would track if it was all Caucasian families. It would definitely track. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna be for one specific human experience, then just say you're for one specific human experience. Don't hide it. Like, look, just in case an example, right? I know this person, Rebel, right? Tattooed Rebel. Great dude, great personality, great values. Love him to death. Love him and his wife to death, right? They have a whole channel called White Trash Family, right? They have a whole thing. I'll be over there. Am I white trash? No. But I'll be over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like transparency like that. Like, I like it when people just come out with it. Like, if that's your culture, then just own up to your shit. Don't fucking hide under microaggressions and shit. Don't fucking give attention to only cases and victims that look like you and your girlfriend. That's stupid. Like, there's been so many missing black girls and you know what I'm saying? There's so many people of color that need that exposure. And they don't get it because, somebody feels some type of way. God forbid a black woman be pretty. None can't cover that because then PJ be having flashbacks about my black ass. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it is what it is. But I know how women think. And that's just what it is. He will never, ever, 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 ever have a whole stream where it's just cases of color. Just black and brown cases. Latino, black, whatever. He would never do that. Where it's just, he would never. I challenge him that this coming February, Black History Month, I challenge Dolly Vision to do all African American and Latino true crime missing kid cases, missing kid and murdered people cases. foul play cases of color. I challenge, even if they cold cases, don't matter. Because there's plenty of new cases every day. But if you want to do cold cases, cool. Whatever. But I bet you he won't have a whole stream to it. All for the month of February. You know what I'm saying? Not to dim anybody's light, but people will always talk about Sebastian Rogers. People will always talk about Summer Wells. People will always talk about Jack and Lily Sullivan, right? Now, when Black History Month come around, reparations for me would be him to cover cases of color for 1 month. 1 month. And then take a percentage of your earnings from 1 month, right? And donate it to a Black owned business or donate it to an organization of color or an HBCU. He won't do it because we know why. Black makes PJ feel uncomfortable. Cases of color makes her feel uncomfortable. She will have a flashback about my black ass. Simple as that. People need to get over race. We need to pull together as a whole. For real, my family is made up of everything. Hell yeah, mine too. Hell yeah. You should see my real life group chat. My family group chat. Hell yeah. But it's just the blatant ignorance. You can't ignore. Little Emmanuel is still missing, isn't he? Yeah. His body. I guess his daddy pleaded guilty. But yeah, he's still missing. And that was good. That was good, but I need to see more. I need to see more. And I don't know. I don't know if it was because, Emmanuel was special needs or because everybody was talking about it, but even things that even cases of color that everybody talk about, like what was it, Keita Scott? He didn't even mention it. He didn't even throw up the flyer. It's crazy to me. Like, how could you see that Pascal covers everything, no matter who it is? Shout out to the Pascal show. He covered cases of color, Caucasian cases, Latino cases, entertainment news, everything. If it's something that's made it to his eyes, he cover it, or he at least mention it. Even if it's like two different cases, but more popularity on one case, he'll still mention the less popular case. And then, I like the way he does his, is very righteous. And maybe that's because he's from the island of Haiti. Is he from Haiti or Jamaica? I don't know. But maybe because, he can understand the plight or whatever, but that's my Black History Month challenge for Dolly Vision. Cover cases of color for the entire month of February and give 50% of your earnings from that month of February to a HBCU or a Black owned business or a Black organization. Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you can put aside your personal issues with me or anybody else that's Black. I don't know how many niggas you be fucking, but let's see if you can put aside your pride and your ego, and PJ can put aside her low self-esteem and make a difference in a community that's not yours. And let's see if your chat can remain respectful during that. I mean, they probably don't give a fuck what I challenge them with, but if they don't do it, then hey, you know where they stand, right? And all the African American subscribers over there, all the Latino and people of color that are subscribed to Dolly Vision, you'll know where he stands after that. I didn't plan on saying none of this. It's just something, God put this on my spirit to say. Okay? I don't never have a script for these lives or nothing. I just get up here because, I hadn't been live in a day or so since I did that review. So, anywho, I'm going to go eat my sandwich, watch a little Days of Our Lives, child, and take a nap, probably get up, get some cigarettes. Oh, I don't know if I got I don't know what it is. Oh, and do my thug thistle. Okay. Thank you for joining me on my soapbox this morning. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm so glad y'all came in here and listened to my rant and all the things that I wanted to talk about. And you know what I always say. Until the next time, or the next time I got something to say, you know what I always say. I holla. Dubai.